And we are live. Welcome, brothers, to another show. We got one of my great friends on the show who's going to come on to the show in a few seconds, in a few minutes, talking about health and travel and how men can stay shredded over 30. Now, this is a very important topic, fellas. You know, a lot of brothers, when we get a little older, we don't have that testosterone, that high testosterone that we have in our youth. A lot of us become inactive. A lot of us have jobs where we're sitting down, and with these long hours we work, we tend to gain a little weight. So I got a brother on the show. Hold on, let me put myself on camera first. I got a brother on the show who really changed my life, fellas. I was working out, but I wasn't really seeing any progress. Maybe because of my diet. I know you guys go to the gym and you see guys that's been in the gym for years and they have the exact same body. For some reason, they don't lose any weight. They really never, tone up or anything. And this brother right here is shredded. Okay, I ain't gonna tell his age, but he's an older cat. You know what I mean? And he really put me on game, man. He really changed my life. Right now, when I first started talking to the brother, I was 243. I'm down to 230. And this brother is a world traveler. He's been to Brazil. He's been to Colombia. We're going to welcome him in the show in a second. But first, I need you brothers, if you haven't already joined, let me put it up on the screen, to join the Blackmen Travels Facebook group, okay, on Facebook. Man, we've been going at it, fellas. I mean, we got a lot of good information in the group. As some of you might already know, we had a really, really good show. I don't know if the brother checked out the show, but we had a really good show on a brother that snitched in the group. But we talked about it and we worked it out, man. We gave the brother a 30-day probation, So it was a good show, man. If you haven't watched that show, definitely check out on the playback, man. It was a good show. So let me go ahead and welcome my brother, Tovon Toliver, to the show. What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me, man. Definitely a passionate mind to share this with everybody, man. Be inspiration.
Yeah, man. You gave me on the last show, you gave us so much information. I had to bring you back, brother, because you was telling me about supplements and things I had no clue about. A lot of brothers, it's a lot of change. I mean, brothers, we have great bodies. A lot of us are built like warriors. A lot of us are athletes and all whatnot, but things change once you get older. That's very evident. Your energy level might drop, your sex drive might drop, but you give us that information that brothers need to be able to hang with the young boys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, most definitely. But first, real quick, man, this is give us a background. You've been to a few countries, man. What countries, all countries you've been to?
I really started traveling kind of late on in my 30s because I was married for a long time, and I used to travel with my wife, to a certain degree. To the cliche places like Mexico, places in the Caribbean, but we split and divorced. So, I went in the dark space, real dark space. And and I get out of that dark space by traveling. And Colombia was my first initial, to start off my traveling, and Cartagena blew me away. And went to Cartagena first, and I think I stayed a week, and then I kind of squeezed in Medellin, and it was a fast week, and then from there I was hooked. Colombia blew me away, and I think I went to Colombia several times after that. I explored other places in Colombia, Barranquilla, Santa Marta.
Oh, you're the Barranquilla. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't like Barranquilla. We had a conversation. I didn't like it. But maybe I didn't see enough. But yeah, Colombia just blew me away. And then, I said, and then I discovered Charles Tyler, right before he passed. And, I got inspired to go to Brazil. So I went to Brazil. I went with the Blackmen's Option Group. And Brazil, that's on another level. I can't compare Brazil to Colombia. Right. And Brazil is another amazing place. And, during these times when I was traveling, I was in, looking back at pictures, I was in piss poor shape. I mean,
man, hold on. Let me stop you there, bro. You weren't that bad.
You know what? Before that, I was never. First of all, I wasn't ever an athlete. I was never shredded.
Mm-hmm.
I was just a slim guy. It's a normal physique.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you something funny. When I was walking on Copacabana, I had a delusion in my mind that I was in shape. And I'm walking, I got my J's on, I got my cargos on, I walk with my shirt off. Like, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm delusional, I'm in shape, I'm like that. So a brother took a picture of me, and after the trip, I got the picture. When I saw the picture, I'm like, oh, whoa, I think you have that picture that I sent to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like what I saw. And that came from, not really caring about, not working out, drinking a lot of beer, eating everything, eating all the good Brazilian food, all the good food in Colombia, and just not caring, just not really loving myself. And I got back to the States. I said, I got to do something about this. And I wasn't, I was a chubby hot mess. I just didn't like what I saw. And you know what? It's a brother on Facebook. He's not in the group, but he put a before and after picture. It blew me away. Just how you say you was inspired by me, my pictures, he inspired me. And I just, man, I hit it. I got it shaped by, I'm amazed at the journey myself because I don't go to a gym. Right. I do things. It's one exercise most people cringe. You might cringe yourself because they suck. Is the burpee.
Yeah. The burpee is hell, bro.
The burpee is hell.
The burpee is hell. Yeah.
Those type of movements, the burpee. Of course, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, sprints. Those are movements you need. They get you in shape. Total body explosive movements. And I started, getting ideas online. I follow a brother. I suggest anybody follow my man Funk Roberts. I follow him. He's got a ton of workouts online. Yeah. I started following him. This brother's in his 50s. He's a beast.
You mind if I show the before and after pics?
Oh, no problem. Yeah, show that. Yeah, show it.
Okay, let me. There you go. That's before on the left, right?
Oh man, look at that big belly in Brazil, man. I thought I was delusional right there. Look at that. I'm thinking I was built like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't that bad in shape.
Like I say, you wasn't like, I be seeing some big guys, so you wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad. I had the man boots. I was getting effeminate. You see my chest? I was getting effeminate because right there I was 38 in that picture. So I'm starting to slow down. We get to the age in the 30s, you can't eat everything you want because you can't just burn it off. It sticks to you.
Right. That's very true. I'm
starting to show my age right there. But fast forward 2 years later, and like I said, I was 40 in that picture. I'm 41 now. I've never looked like that in my 20s or 30s. So it goes to show you, age ain't nothing but a number. I've never had a six-pack in my 20s or in my teens, never. Because my diet was off. I was doing them like my homeboy we call them the bro workouts. You in the gym for an hour.
Right.
Working your chest for an hour. Nah, that ain't cut it. That's not. Them bro workouts ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
Them hit and quitter, 10, 15 minutes, go hard with a good diet. Your body has no other choice but to shred.
Okay, let's talk about that for a minute because a lot of brothers, we go to the gym, we might be in there for an hour, 2 hours, do our little cardio. When you get older, it's better to do like high intensity training versus the long workouts.
Well, it's a lot of theories that I hear in which I actually have. I believe it is that it's that was it? I can never say it right.
Cortisone or cortisol?
Cortisol. It's cortisol.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying every sometimes I do a 45-minute to an hour workout, but maybe once a month.
Wow. Okay.
That you don't need that. That's time is money. Ain't nobody spending no 45 minutes to an hour in no gym. Unless if you're a professional athlete, that's something. But if you're everyday, man, this wants to be in shape. They have I call it functional fitness. I know brothers, man, that can bench press 400 pounds. They can't do 10 push-ups. Or they do 5 burpees and they about to die. That's not functional.
So how do you, if you're not working out for long periods of time, how do you get that shred? How do you get that six pack? Do you do like 100 crunches?
Okay. I listen. I was doing the HIIT workout for the past. I started doing HIIT, high intensity interval training, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I would do it on the days I didn't want to go to the gym, but my diet wasn't there. The high intensity interval training, I don't know. For example, I did maybe like an hour ago. Maybe 8. This is an example. There's many ways you do a HIIT, but 8 type exercises, and you do it for 30 seconds on, 30-second rest. 8 repetitions. And you may do it 3 rounds. So you go all out for 30 seconds, all out, all you can do, and then rest for 30 seconds. Give yourself time to recuperate. You actually, science behind it, you get more. Your body burns more. It's more effective than doing the bro workouts. You know, the 5 sets of 10, or the typical, what we used to doing. It's just much more effective. And like I said, I follow my man Funk. He's got so many workouts, but sometimes I get creative. Now, I used to work in the federal prison. Man, I used to laugh at jokers doing them burpees and them prison workouts. Hey, them prison workouts. Yeah.
Right.
You don't need no gym. I don't go to a gym. I mean, the gym is fine. But I go in my backyard, I go in my little man cave, and I get busy. 20, 30 minutes, I'm done. Time is money. I don't got time. And, go in your little man cave, go in your backyard, hit it and quit it. You done. You got to worry about, who's going to go to a gym with a mask on? That's crazy.
Right. Exactly.
If you do a workout like I do with a mask on, you passing out. Yeah, like I said, when the last time I have traveled, I went to Hawaii. I was on Hawaii. I was on the beach in Waikiki getting it in. Burpees, sprints. You don't need no gym. Puerto Rico, I'm on the beach getting it in. Push-ups, sprints. On the beach. Back in the room, doing the same thing. I mean, the gym is fine. Don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, I made a pull-up by my backyard. Fix that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do you think that like so many people in Colombia and Brazil are in shape versus America? Do they have more time to work out, or because I don't see a lot of gyms over there? But why do you think those people are pretty much in shape?
Copacabana, that's a fit culture.
Right.
I mean, especially the women. The women are getting in because what is the ratio? This may not be accurate. Was it 50 to 1? It's some sick number.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The women are getting in. I mean, the women are getting. It's a fit culture. That's one thing I love about Copacabana. It's a fit culture. I didn't really see that in Medellin. I mean, people in shape, but not like real. Not like real.
Right.
But I mean, I think regarding also the diet, like this American diet is trash. Okay,
yeah, let's talk about that because we want to touch on that about the diet. What do you eat to stay shredded? Because you're only working out 30 minutes, every other day? You don't even work out every day, right?
Okay. Everything, I'll say it worked for me. I'm not here to sell a diet. I don't call it a diet. It's a lifestyle.
Got you.
It is easy. The ketogenic diet, the high carb, low fat diet. Oh, man. And I've talked to brothers, man, that say it's limited. They can't do it. Well, the reason why they can't do it, it's hard to do eating out. It's it's not. Well, me personally, I don't eat out no more because most of the food, you got to understand, America's a capitalistic society. It's all about making money. And a lot of these restaurants, they use, and a lot of brothers, I myself for a long time, I didn't know. I just, you trust what you eating, but they get you. Let's start. Okay, first and foremost, a lot of the time, in the typical American diet, like fried food, right? They say, don't eat fried food. Oh, it's bad for you. The reason why it's bad for you, they fry that cheap oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, is poison. Because the reason why it's poison because it's inflammatory. That's inflammation is pretty much, which I discovered, is the root cause of all diseases, from a pimple to your face, to high blood pressure, to having an aneurysm. It's inflammation. And the American diet is highly inflammatory. Gluten, bread. My face used to break out all the time. Matter of fact, when I was in Brazil, I was having pimples. I'm like, man, what is wrong? But I ate a lot of bread. It's the gluten. Gluten's inflammatory. So it's the typical American diet is garbage. And I understand a lot of brothers, you know, and I was the same way. We make the excuse, you know, we chasing the bag. You know, we put money over our health. You have to make time to cook. Because let me tell you something, I never went to no culinary school, or I consider myself a self-taught chef now, because you know, it's trial and error. You know, I tried this, I tried it. And YouTube, it's so much information on YouTube. And going back to the ketogenic diet, for every high carb favorite food, there's a low carb alternative that's even better and tastes better. You know, the ketogenic diet, you know, well, and that's another thing my brother said, GMOs like United States is GMO city. And a lot of stuff they put in food, man, half of those corn syrup, all this garbage, man, you know, it spikes your blood sugar. It's terrible. And like I said, a lot of this stuff is not, that's why probably a lot of people, you know, another thing, I want to go all over the place. That's another thing opened my eyes up regarding Americans traveling. When I started to see people more healthier. Like, what's going on? Then you start to see, like, Colombia. You can get a good lunch for $2-3, right? And
exactly.
I mean, it's good chicken, it's good beans, it's good food for $3.
Right. A whole meal.
What can $3 buy you here in the States?
You can buy you a fake burger and some little stale ass fries and a soda.
That's gonna cost you $6. Man, them days over with.
Right, but that's what you can get for the low. You know, you can go to 99-cent menu or something.
I saw that, man. I saw that in Colombia, and it blew me away. And I look around, man. Listen, black people, and I may offend someone, but I don't care. When it comes to this, I don't spare feelings. We are not we, but primarily because I watched a documentary online. The food industry targets us. The black and so-called Latinos, they target us. You're right. I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's why so many rappers are promoting, like Travis Scott promoting McDonald's, and you got LeBron James promoting Sprite. You know, there you go. They infiltrate us through our celebrities. Exactly, and they target us with their fake food and their garbage food, and and that's why, you know, that's why black people, man, and Latinos are the face of COVID. And go to Walmart. You want to see a slaughterhouse? Go to Walmart and look at our people, man. We are in terrible shape. So do you eat meat though, right? Brother, I don't buy no veganism. I eat meat. But see, here's the thing. Okay. Let's get back. I'm not knocking nobody that's a vegan. You know, I'm not knocking nobody. You know, I eat a lot of vegan dishes. But the thing about, you know, like one thing, like beef has got a bad rep. They'll say, oh, meat is bad. And I say to myself, how can an animal, we talking about cow, eat grass all day, every day, be bad for you? He got 2 stomachs. He takes about, I don't know, 40 hours to digest the grass. How can they be bad for you? But most brothers and sisters don't know anything about grass. As a matter of fact, you cannot go to your best steakhouse. I guarantee most of you it's not gonna be grass fed. It's grain fed. That's what makes the beef not the best, because a cow is not supposed to be eating grains or soy. It's supposed to be grass. They put a price premium on grass fed beef. So I mean, that's the problem with beef. So beef is not bad for you. It's the conventional beef which is say no to. And like Colombia or Brazil, if you say that it's Spanish grass fed beef, they look like you're crazy, because it's all grass fed. Yeah, it's all grass fed. So that's the problem with beef. Yeah, I really, brother, what type of diet you eat? I'm like, I eat chicken, beef, lamb, bison, venison, all the clean meats. Of course, no pork. We need that. All the vegetables, avocados, all the green vegetables. My diet, I haven't skipped a beat on keto. Like for every potatoes, right? Like French fries. We don't like French fries.
Right. Exactly.
We don't like French fries, right? But a French fry, I mean, if you bake it, okay, but that, like I said, I do the keto. And one thing about when you follow keto, it puts your body in a ketosis state. And your blood sugar is always normal. And one thing about when you eat high carb food, it kind of, your blood sugar gets kind of out of whack a little bit. You get blood. If you eat, I don't know, like maybe a potato spike insulin level, right? Then it'll come crashing down. Then you'll be hungry. When you eat a high fat, low carb type diet, you never get hungry. I'm never hungry. And like I said, like for a potato, I substitute for this is a Mexican root. It's called a jicama. They sell it in Walmart. A jicama, a rutabaga, a radish. You can make fries out of them. Put it in the air fryer. Tastes like a French fry. Low carb.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, you got to put in a little work. You got to cook. It's hard. It's almost impossible. I mean, certain restaurants when I go out, if I'm out in the street, chicken wings, East Indian restaurants, Mediterranean, they're real keto friendly. Okay. But anything else is difficult.
Okay, and how many times?
I'm not selling the keto diet. It just worked for me.
Okay, and how many times do you eat a day?
You know what? I switch it up. Like I intermittent fast a lot, and I would say that's how I got shredded.
Okay, fasting.
I first started fasting doing the 16-8. 16-8. No food, and within 8 hours I eat. And when you combine that with a high fat, low carb diet, oh my God! And I try to squeeze 2 high fat, low carb meals within those 8 hours, and I don't snack in between. I do that from time to time. What I do right now, which I love it. I fast every other day because I don't like counting carbs. I don't like counting. I don't like to do that. That's too much work. Every other day I fast. Like today, I'm fasting, but at 3 o'clock I'm gonna break my fast. So I go 20 hours every other day. Like the days I work out, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's the days I fast. When I work out around 12 o'clock. I'm fasting. And when you work out fasted, your body has no other choice but to grab that fat for energy. Okay. No carbs. I turn my body into a fat burner. That's okay, so get really shredded. Fasted cardio. With fasted cardio, fasted workouts. Work out your stomach. It takes a little while to get used to, because your stomach gonna be talking to you. But that don't worry about that. You're not gonna starve. I don't know. Well, you gotta eat 6-7 times a day. Where did that lie come from?
Right, exactly.
You got time to do that.
So you basically don't eat breakfast at all?
I don't eat no breakfast.
Okay, got you.
Okay, the days that I do eat, I wake up in the morning, I'll eat, but I make it like a fat coffee where I put like butter, coconut oil in my coffee, and some cocoa, some herbs, whatever. And, I make one of those those Starbucks drinks. Like those sweet, sugary Starbucks drinks. I make one the real deal. It tastes better, and it's it's pure. It's fat, good fats, no sugar. And also too, one thing, brothers got to cut out sugar. Cut sugar out. Sugar's your enemy. Okay. India and monk fruit.
Okay. So that's it.
I'm over eating cheesecake, chocolate chip cookies, pumpkin pie.
None of that.
No. I'm eating that.
Okay.
But it's high fat, low carb because it's sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. So I got you. I haven't skipped the beat. I'm actually eating better now than before, and the picture speaks for itself. Got you.
And that's a good segue.
Like 175 pounds now.
And how tall are you? About 6'2" or something, right?
I'm 6'1".
6'1". Okay. Now that's a good segue into alcohol. You talk about sugar and alcohol.
Yeah.
I like to get my little drink on when I'm traveling, bro. I don't drink when I'm in the States for the most part, but when I get my travel on, how can brothers, stay in shape but still be able to drink? Is it a certain liquor we can drink, or a certain time of the day, or it's just cut it out, period, because it's too much?
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna knock nobody, man, for drinking, man. Who am I to say don't drink? But I'm saying, based on the studies I read, a lot of beer, most beer has estrogen in it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And who can drink one beer and be fine? I can't.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I can't drink one beer and not drink another one. And one thing about when I drink beer, me personally, it makes me hungry. And beer, as you know, I think they do have low carb beer. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I mean, I heard Michelob Ultra is all right.
I think
low carb.
If you could drink one beer, I can't drink that one beer. I just can't. I gotta have 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And if you want to see some serious gains in the gym, if you want to be shredded, you got to cut the beer. You're gonna have subpar gains. Got you. It don't mix.
Okay. So what about liquor though? What about like tequila and vodka or something like that?
Me personally, from time to time I will have a hard drink. I think I will have a hard drink over beer.
Okay.
I think in moderation you're fine. In moderation. But me personally, I've gotten disciplined enough where I cut it out completely. Like I don't need to have a good like some brothers, and I was the same way. You have to have the alcohol to get the edge off to be more social. I don't need it. I don't need alcohol to be social. I can talk and have a good time without it. That's me personally. I just cut it out completely.
Okay, so if we in Parque Aires or we in Copacabana, you're not drinking nothing?
You know what? I do like wine. I'll get a little wine. But for the most part, I love tea. So you know what? I love herbal tea.
Okay. You go drink your herbal tea?
Hey, I'll go to the bar and look, fill my glass with hot water. I'll put my tea bag in. So I'm gonna be drinking. Hey, I mean, I love turmeric tea.
Right.
There's so many teas I drink. I got an arsenal of teas. So
Okay, let me ask you this: what do you think, in your opinion, is the lesser of evils when it comes to alcohol? Beer, liquor, or wine? You want to stay shredded, but you're going out. It's sociable. So you're going to be, in a little bar club. You don't want to be drinking cranberry juice all night. You want to take the edge off.
I think red wine, for me, I follow the ketogenic diet. So I try to limit my sugar intake because I don't want to get thrown. Like I said, one thing about following the ketogenic diet, you can't cheat. It's no cheating because it's a little while to get your body, what they call it, ketosis, to be a fat burner. Introduce a lot of carbs into it, it confuses your body. Then your body say, okay, are we burning fat or carbs? So if I drink too much red wine, so if I would drink some red wine, if I'm in Copacabana or Rio or whatever in Parque Aires, dry wine. Dry wine. Okay. Or you know what? A little. If I drink some hard drink, that has no sugar. So a little Hennessy, a little cognac, you're fine. I mean, a half a glass, I'm good with that. I'm fine. So no, I'm not. I don't think I haven't been to the club in a long time. Ever since COVID hit, I stopped traveling. But I can't say if I'm in Medellin, man, I'm not gonna drink nothing. No, I'm gonna get some hard drink. Okay, and do you have any suggestions for brothers to kick their immune system up so we won't catch the COVID while we're traveling? Is there any supplements that you take? You know what? Let me tell you something. I tell people, man, when they talking about this social distancing and wearing a mask. Let me say one thing regarding the COVID. Everybody I know that's called the COVID, I know one sister personally died. What they had in common? Everyone I know that's personally had COVID. They had one thing in common. Type 2 diabetics.
Type 2 diabetics. Okay.
Diabetics and diabetes, man. High blood sugar, man. Wrecks shit. Wrecks everything. But for one, it weakens your immune system. Brother, I haven't even had a headache during the pandemic. I don't practice no social distancing. I don't wear no mask. Other than going to the stores, you got it's cost doing business. But I mean, I attribute it to diets. I mean, you can be taking like one of my favorite. We'll talk about this in a minute. Black seed oil. You can take all the black seed oil you want, and it has immune boosting properties. But if you got a garbage diet, man, that ain't gonna work. So food, immune boosting food, broccoli, red peppers, grass fed meat, which is high in omega-3s, just good food. It boosts, and oh man, this is my favorite right here.
What's that right there?
Oh man,
Irish sea moss. Okay, yeah, I say that every day.
Sea moss, man. Yeah, you incorporate good food with natural herbs. You're unstoppable. I mean, the COVID jump, but you would jump right off. Like I got my mother. My mother's 78 years old, right? And my mother, she saw the transformation in me. Like I inspired you, and I appreciate that. I love that. How you was inspired by me. My mother was inspired. My mother, 70 years old, she shook off diabetes within 30 days. Gone.
Wow.
She was a type 2 diabetic. Shook it off. Blood pressure normal. Yeah. I can't get it to work out, but no medication. She actually, I went to Columbia with my mother not long in 2018. I saw pictures of my mother. I said, "Mother, you look like." She was a 90-year-old woman. My hair was gray. She was fat because she was a diabetic. She could barely walk. I said, "Mama, you the biggest thing in Columbia."
Damn.
We was in Community Trade Day. Did you go to Community Trade Day?
No, I didn't go there. No.
You didn't go? Okay, no, Community Trade Day is up. In Columbia, the ghettos is in the hills.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And I took my mother up there, man. You gotta climb them steps. And she was dead meat. But now she changed the diet. Take all the herbs. Man, she just turned the clock back. She's 78. She looking like she can go for 65. No meds, no nothing. So it's all diet. I got brothers my age, man, on all types of medication. I said, I got a woman 78 years old. There's on nothing. What's your excuse? What can you say? So the more the story is, we got to get back to loving ourselves. We got to be number one priority. Forget about making money. Money gonna come. If you got piss poor health, man, I mean, you think you lonely now? Let your health go down. You got there by yourself.
Exactly.
So we got to actually really, 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 because America, man, is a capitalistic society. They get you food, you get sick through the food, then they funnel you through the healthcare system. So they got you both ways. So they get you sick with the food, and then they funnel you through, and you get put on their meds. Right. And then it's all downhill from there.
That's why I tell dudes all the time, if you have a job that you don't have enough time to just work out at least 30 minutes every other day, or you're forced to eat bad, you're sitting down too much, then it's not worth it, because the money you make is going to be put back into the healthcare system. All the money you make, that $100,000, you're going to be spending $40,000 a year on medication.
I used to do a lot of overtime when I worked. I didn't understand. I was sacrificing my time for dollars. Right, exactly. I bought into that. We all bought into that. And I look back at myself when I was in my early 30s, and here I am now 41. I look like I was 41 then. It's like reverse, because I wasn't really paying attention to my diet. I worked out, but you can work out all you want. If your diet is garbage, then it's not. It's gonna be.
That's very true, because like I said, I see guys in the gym all the time, man, and I see them almost every day, and their body just don't really change. I'm like, damn, bro, you still 300 something. You in the gym every day.
They really, man, they spinning wheels. Let me tell you something. I don't work out hard. I only do 20, 30 minutes. every now and then I might push myself and do a 45-minute workout. Well, that's once a month. You know, I just recently bought some dumbbells. I bought a 20, a 25, and a 30, and I've been kind of, you know, because I'm kind of body weight out, like not body weight out, but you know, I tell you, I went from doing 15 burpees to they almost killed me. I can do 100 like with no problem. So and now, you know, I got to, you know, somebody add a little weight to it. So I went bought, I want to buy a dumbbell or two. No gym. So diet is man, is almost everything. It is everything. And I don't have no cheat days. I'm over here eating ice cream, pizza. I mean, everything you can eat, you can make it healthy. Burgers, you can make that healthy. I can make a superfood burger. You get a grass fed, you get some grass fed beef. You can make bread out of all. You know, I got some of the recipes. I got a recipe I found online. Because it's 2020, man. You can be a damn near expert on anything with YouTube, right? You know that, right?
Very true. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah.
You just gotta want to know, and you know, have the time. Most brothers don't got time. Like, oh, I ain't got time. Well, you know, I understand. I won't knock nobody, you know, because it's hard in America, man. It's hard in America to maintain, man, just to live. It's hard. Brothers ain't got time. I don't ever knock nobody, you know, because I was like that once before. Yeah. Calisthenics, man. It's all you know. It's all about what type of look you want. If you want to walk around looking swollen and big, hey, more power to you. I don't want that look. I want to be. I don't like the you know, your arms stuck like this all day. You know. To each his own. I listen. You know, I salute anybody, man. That's in shape. I know brothers, man. That does calisthenics and lift weights. They got the best of both worlds because it's pros and cons each. But I think it's more pros to calisthenics. It's more functional too. I want to be functionally fit. I mean, if we get on combat, you know, a big muscle dude, man, I could dismantle him.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Yeah.
A lot of them not flexible enough. You know, them whole swole up dudes.
They're not functional.
They don't have no wind.
They got no cardio. Wind.
Yeah.
They do 2 pull-ups. They done.
Man, I don't know if you seen. You probably didn't see this fight. It was a fight. It was years ago, and it was just. It was on World Star. It was just ripped dude, bro. You know, ripped dude against this kind of like regular fit dude, and the dude just knocked the you know, the shape dude out, the built dude out.
It's always the case.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
It's always the
all the muscles, and you sitting on the sidewalk, knock the fuck out.
You know what? It's just like I got a pit bull, right? He's a what you call an American bully. He is. He's called Diesel, right? I would never fight him, but if I would put him up against one of them little the Michael Vick dogs, he will get destroyed.
Right. Yeah, I see your pit. Yeah, I see them. Yeah.
He ain't no fighter.
Right.
But he got the look. But I mean, the same thing. He can't move. So I mean, that's just how I agree. That's how I see it. I want to be. I got a homeboy, man. He's a good friend of mine. He's still working out. He's a little bit older than me, and he's a personal trainer. And he's trying to get in shape, but he's still doing them broad workouts. I'm like, man. He told me I've been in the gym for 45 minutes an hour. I said, brother, you don't. Well, he's prideful. He won't. He won't, because he's a personal. How are you gonna take advice from somebody? He's supposed to be a physical, you know, a trainer, and he used to train me. But he won't say, you know what, brother, I'm gonna do what you're doing, because I'm in better shape than he is. I'm ripped, and he's not, and you're supposed to be a physical trainer. Don't make sense. So I said, brother, them bro workouts, man, we getting older. That we can't do that no more. It ain't quit it. 10, 15 minutes off your feet. I'm not. When I go to Rio next time, man, ain't nothing like working out on the beach, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Speaking of the beach, bro, I ran the beach for all of maybe 5 minutes because the sand catch your feet, you know.
Yeah,
it's like way harder. But you see the Brazilians just gliding over the beach, the sand like it ain't nothing.
You know what?
And I was in shape. That's what I'm saying. I'm running 4-5 miles a day on the treadmill.
The beach, yeah.
The beach is like I can do maybe 5 minutes, maybe a quarter mile, and I'm out.
That's good work. That's good work.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Rio, I was in piss poor shape, and I the fit culture, man, it lit me up. I start. I said, I'm gonna try to, in Rio they got a little every quarter mile they got like a pull up bar, dip bar. And I was trying, but I was so inspired, man. I felt alive out there. Like I said, I can't wait to go back because
bro, it's almost hard to explain to brothers that haven't tried. That's why I created this whole channel to explain to brothers. Look, bro, it's hard to describe. You guys just go out there.
I can't. You feel alive, man. I actually, ever since I've been traveling, when I come back to the United States is socially dead. And when I say,
yeah,
do you understand what I'm saying?
The soul is gone out of this country.
It's hard to make friends.
It's hard to date.
I'm done with dating. I'm done. It's a wrap. These women are ruined, man. And
we ain't got to go there, but we know what you mean.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother show.
We're gonna keep it in context. Let me bring these herbs out, man. Let me bring some herbs out.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Before you do that, real quick, I gotta preface this.
You dictate it. How do you want to go?
Well, hold on. Let me hide this right.
Go ahead.
Now, a lot of brothers, man, in my travels, I know you've run into them. I've ran into them. I remember my first time in Brazil. We going to a little club out there, a little famous little club out there, Termas. And the dudes, they're a little older than me. They're not much older than me. I say I was about 35, right? They might have been 40, they early 40s, not just old.
Yeah.
And they were bragging about Viagra and stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, bro, I don't use it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't do Viagra. And they're like, what? So, it was this thing, and I was just like, I told them, I said, man, I just use blackseed oil. And they were like, what's that? And even though blackseed oil is not known for that, I just say, man, it just helps with the blood flow a little bit. Like I wasn't under any supplements, man.
Yeah.
Now, let's fast forward. When I was in DR one day, this chick I was with told me, because I was, I started messing around with the Viagras and stuff, in my travels and stuff. So,
I'm glad you know this. So I got a story. We're going to segue into that, into herbs. It's a good segue.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. So I go in the store, right? Because in DR, you can just buy them right in the store. You don't got to get a prescription and everything. I go in the store, bro, with this beautiful little young chica. She about 23, 24. And I buy it. I try to buy it. And she's like, no, don't buy it. Those are bad for you. Like, you will have a heart attack. And I found out later on that a guy she was dating actually had a heart attack and died off of, I guess, he was out of shape. He was older and stuff. But she was like, those things that kill you. So what can the brothers take naturally? Because you got me on it, but I'm gonna let you explain what you got me on. And I'll try to put brothers on this stuff, bro. I did videos, but brothers still call me about Viagra, Cialis. One brother say you can shoot something in your penis, like a little needle in your penis. I'm just sitting here like, no, you don't gotta do all that. Tell these brothers what we take now.
You know what? Let me tell my story. Regarding those that garbage they sell, man. I bought a Cialis pill when I was in Rio,
right?
And I had experience with it, and it works. You will get an erection, but it's not natural. Like, I mean, the sister that I had an encounter with, I mean, I didn't get climax because it was so much blood flow going into my penis. It didn't feel natural. And the sister, like, she's dried up, like she was like done. I was still like, and then the headache that comes with it. It's not natural. It's not good for you. But back then I didn't know anything about herbs. I'm new to the herb journey, but the herbs, brothers probably already know, the pharmaceutical is all about money. It's money. The drugs are not meant to cure; they're meant to manage. And taking those Viagra Cialis has side effects. And what it'll do, it'll fix one thing and cause another problem. That's how it works. High blood pressure fixes one problem, causes another. All these drugs they do, and things from the earth that the Most High made have no side effects. And my first experience with herb was when I went to Egypt. I kept hearing about black seed oil, cumin seed. And I heard about black seed oil before I went to Egypt. But when I went to Egypt, when I went to Luxor, and they kept saying, because you know the pharaohs, they believed in life after death, and they would bury things in with them. Two tour guys said they were burying cumin seed, aka black seed oil, in with them. I'm like, I keep when I heard about that, pretty much said, you know what, I gotta look more into this black seed oil. So when I was in Egypt, I actually bought some, and I've been taking black seed oil. It's been 2 years since it was 2018 when I went to Egypt, and I've been taking cumin seed, aka black seed oil, ever since then, and it cleared my face up. I never have breakouts, no pimples, no blemishes. My hair has been growing like weeds. I was having premature gray hair. My gray hair is gone. Black seed oil is anti-inflammatory. Because they would say, the Egyptians would say it will cure everything but death. I understand why, because it's anti-inflammatory. So black seed oil, they say it helps out with the libido, the sex drive. So I think every man should be taking black seed oil. Every man. From there, there's other herbs that really like really home in to the sex drive. And this is one I recently discovered this year. I think I told you about it.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I had to put it down because it's like, I'm a single brother right now. I'm not gonna be laying around masturbating. Like, that's whack.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that. So
right.
Tomcat Ali.
There you go. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna put you up on this.
For one, it's the testosterone booster. Testosterone is everything for a man.
Oh. Damn, I'm trying to put it up so we can see it better. Can you put it up one more time? Because it's hard to. You know what? I got you. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Yeah.
I take the tincture. I was taking the pills, but the liquid form gets in your bloodstream quicker. And this stuff's amazing. Cat Ali. It's cheap. This is 4 ounces. I got it from a reputable seller off eBay. $20. This stuff's amazing. Libido, blood flow, testosterone, and it has other things too. It does a good job of stress management. Your emotions, keeps your emotions in check. But this stuff's amazing. Tomcat Ali. This is right here. Ashwagandha.
Okay, what is that? Okay, you tell me about that one, brother. Okay,
this is what somebody that's depressed, or this is what when our vets go overseas and they come back there with mental issues and they put them on antidepressants. This is what God made from the earth that will regulate your emotions and lower your stress levels. And also, it's a testosterone booster, and it's athletic performance. This stuff, man. At 41, I can knock out 25 pull-ups like it's nothing. This stuff, man, is stuff's the truth.
Okay.
And I found myself cycling off CMOS. But the more and more I read about CMOS is what it has, like 91 to 92 essential minerals your body needs, trace minerals. It has everything you need. Like you know how we go buy those fake multivitamins.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
This is from the earth. This is from the earth. And also omega-3s.
Okay.
Gotta have the omega-3s. I mean, I don't eat fish every day, but omega-3s is a must.
Okay.
And like I said, these herbs, and there's so many other herbs I take that I cycle on, cycle off, but I never cycle off these. These will actually turn the time clock back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they say you get older, you start aching, you're getting weak. Oh, I know, like for black seed oil, it's anti-inflammatory. Back when I was a teenager, I got in a car wreck, man. I tore up my left leg.
Mm-hmm.
I'll answer that question. Which black seed oil? Let me tell you the story about my knee.
Okay.
I tore my leg up. I got in a real bad car accident. Because I got a tattoo on my stomach that says it wasn't my time. I had exploratory surgery. My stomach was bust wide open.
Damn. Okay.
And, oh man, terrible. It's no thug life on my stomach. It wasn't my time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a kid. But anyway, in my 30s, when I would try to jog and run, my left leg would inflame. It would buckle. Inflammation. But ever since I changed my diet, taking these herbs, I never ate. And sometimes I bought a weighted vest, a 20-pound weighted vest. Sometimes I run in it. I sprint in it. I never ate. It's inflammation. I cut out inflammation. I cut out sugar. Anything inflammatory, I cut it out of my diet. Bad oils, gluten, cheap dairy products, conventional meat, conventional cheese, conventional chicken. I cut it out. Anything conventional, I cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not organic, matter of fact, you got to be aware of organic. Like they'll say organic eggs. Nah. That's a marketing ploy. Find you a local farmer. He's got local chickens. Yeah. I get a local farm. I get a dozen of eggs, $3. You know how much pasture raised? If you go to Whole Foods is the only place to sell pasture raised chicken eggs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $6. Find your local farmer. Now, my brother with his black seed oil.
Mm-hmm.
I found this black seed oil. When I went to Egypt, right? The black seed oil I had in Egypt tastes like olive oil. Tastes amazing. But I ran out. So when I get back to the States, I go to Amazon or order, organic, non-GMO. And it had a hellacious bite to it. I'm like, oh, man, it tastes terrible. I found this spice company. It's called Von Voss. I can post it. You can post it on in the link in the video. It's called Von Voss. It's a German company, and they get a lot of their spices. They get it from all over the world, but they get their black seed oil from Germany via Egypt. Okay. When I went in the store, they're scattered about in the United States, but I went to the one in Charleston, South Carolina, and I sampled it. Tastes just like what I had in Egypt. No bite, identical. And I said that's why I get my black seed oil.
And you take like a teaspoon of something, or
I take a teaspoon a day. That's it. This is 500 milliliters. This lasts me. I bought this back in June, and I need to re-up now.
So can you order that online?
You actually call them up. They'll ship it to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
$100, and let me tell you, this is the best investment in yourself for his health. I mean, stuff's amazing. I swear by black seed oil. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it would add years to your life.
Right, and let's go back to the Tomcat Ali because it works a little different than Viagra. I just want to tell brothers that because some brothers think, I'm just gonna pop it and then it takes some time, to get in your system.
Yeah, you have to. It's not like those chemicals where you pop in and magically. The herbs take a little time. You have to. One thing about the herbs, you have to be consistent with.
Right.
Do I the tinctures? Yeah, what I do with the tinctures. Sometimes in the morning I put a droplet in my mouth. Sometimes I put it, about 2-3 ounces of water. But you can mix it. There's no side effects.
Right.
You can mix it all.
And with that,
I take it all when I get up in the morning. I drink about 16 ounces of water. I get my tinctures in me, and yeah, I get it in me.
Yeah, man, and like that's a big because I never ever heard of Tonkat Ali until you said it on the show last time, man.
Don't feel bad. Man. I just found out myself. They had stuff from us. They had this stuff. They don't want you to know anything about this. They want you.
Yeah.
Oh, watermelon's good too. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, watermelon's good too.
You know what? I had some watermelon seed. I had watermelon seed, and I was taking it. Actually, we had it for my father. He passed away for his kidneys, and once he passed, I started taking it. But watermelon seed is actually good for blood. It's a lot. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of stuff is good. I mean, Tonkat Ali's one. You know, watermelon seed. I was taking pomegranate seeds, pomegranate capsules, beetroot abstract. All these increase blood flow. I mean, there's so much stuff you can take, you know, naturally that does well with, you know, your function as a man. It's so much, but they hide this stuff. You know, they want you on their, you know, their viagra and their garbage pharma key medicine. Hey, let me drop something, man. Let me drop something to the group that most people don't know. Even the doctors don't know, because I asked when my father was in the hospital. I asked them, do you all guys know what the word pharmacy means? And they looked like they was crazy. Huh? Oh, it means medicine. Pharmacy is a Greek word that means sorcery and witchcraft. So they're telling you they're gonna give you some potions and pills and disguised as medicine. That pharmacy is witchcraft, sorcery. You don't believe me? Look it up. Google it. So it's poison. They call this witchcraft. I'll tell you something funny. Let me add this. I met she owned a pharmaceutical company or something. We were having a conversation with her, and she was telling me from time to time she goes to South America to some in the Amazon, and they find these natural herbs. They study the chemistry of these natural herbs, and they go back and make a synthetic drug. And they put a patent on these synthetic drugs. That's a copycat of a natural herb, and sell it to you and try to make millions of dollars, which has side effects. So that's what they do. She told me that. But see, they can't put a patent on nothing from the earth.
Exactly.
Yeah, like guanabana. Last time I was in Colombia, guanabana was 49 cents a fruit. Guanabana can cure cancer. It's been proven.
That's a fruit that cures cancer.
It's a fruit that cures cancer.
And how do you know how to spell it? What's it called?
Well, soursop.
Soursop. Okay, soursop.
Yeah,
okay,
I call it by the Spanish name. It's a delicious.
Okay, cool.
You probably saw it in Colombia, so it's a strange looking fruit. It's delicious too. But yeah, it can cure cancer. And how you know? They'll say, further studies need to be done. You know, it's been proposed. Well, why not do the studies? Well, if they do the studies, they'll find out. So they're not gonna do the studies. They know. They want you to do chemotherapy and their drugs, and you know, like I said, they're killing us. They're killing us through ignorance and just overworking us, and their garbage food and their medication.
Yeah, most definitely. They want us paying monthly for some type of medication to survive, basically.
Exactly.
It's like they trying to get us, like, I don't know if you've seen all these commercials on BET and the black channels. They want you to take pills so you don't catch HIV. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
and they got a gay brother. They got a gay black man as a child. You catch it in?
Yeah, you catch it. Yeah, exactly.
That's madness. They want you on a medication that's insane. I got no words for that. Yeah, man. CMOS is the truth, man. I love CMOS. Oh, I love it. I sleep so good at night. I mean, I wake up. You know, like I said, I go through stressed like anybody else, but taking a lot of these herbs, these ashwagandha, which is oh my God, I never get in a bad mood. I day trade, so as a day trader,
okay.
I got good days and bad days. I didn't have a good day today, but guess what? So what? I went and worked out, and I said I'm gonna wait for 30 minutes on waiting on you. I feel good, so my emotions is intact. That comes with diet too. That's why I love the keto diet, man. I'm never hungry. I'm never moody. So, but yeah, man, brothers, man, gotta start making themselves a priority instead of money. Money gonna come. Get your mind right, get your body right. Because let me tell you something. Getting in shape, man, is the most powerful feeling. The most ultimate confidence booster you could ever. Money can't buy it. I mean, you on the beach, take your shirt off and you rip. I can't. There's no other words. You just you the shit.
Right. Especially, but even especially when you're older, when you know yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? I'm 41, and I look around. Last time I went to the beach, I went to Charleston. Oh, hey brother, I was disgusted. Oh man, you're talking about the worst bodies. I was just like, oh my God, look at this. Look at these young brothers and sisters out here. I mean, it's not just us, it's all nations.
Hey, I saw you putting your homeboys on blast. I don't know if there was that time, but I saw you putting your homeboys on blast on Facebook with the big stuff.
Oh, put on blast. Oh man,
they was Maurice or something like that.
Man, they were homosexual too, man.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
It was disgusting, man. He's a young brother, man. I'm like, but it's diet. It's terrible. I'm dying. I'm actually just dying to go back to Brazil, man. I'm just dying, man, and can't wait.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there too. So you gonna go back to Brazil before Colombia, or?
I really don't know, man. I probably there's so many places I want to go, but I definitely, one thing about Brazil, man, it's listen, Fortaleza, Recife, Salvador, Bahia. I mean, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to Rio, but let me tell you something. Brazil is a huge, like. I follow Fit Man Cook. Yeah. Hey, I follow that brother. A lot of his recipes, I flip it and I make it low carb, high fat. Yeah, I follow him. Yeah, I sure do. I get a lot of my ideas from a lot of people on YouTube. Yeah, I follow that brother, man. Yeah, I do. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of places in Brazil I want to go, man. Fortaleza, Recife, definitely Salvador. I'm definitely gonna definitely go back to Rio. I need to spend the time I spent in Colombia like Brazil, because I saw a lot of Colombia, and I need to do the same thing in Brazil. I need at least a month.
Yeah, and that's what the cool thing about being in Colombia. I looked at a ticket in Medellin. It's only $225 one way to get to Rio from there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? One thing about that, I think if you go, I'm not taking no shot. So I think if you fly, go from Brazil to Colombia, I think going from Colombia to Brazil, you're fine. But I think if you go from Brazil to Colombia, they're going with that yellow fever.
Yeah, that's true, because when I was in the airport, they see my Brazilian visa I had from a couple of years ago. Yeah. They always ask, "Hey, have you been to Brazil?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't been to Brazil in years."
Well, you got to be careful. There's a lot of places in Africa I want to go. I want to go to so many places. But I'm not taking no yellow fever vaccine shot. But I've been told, I've been told, like Ghana, I've been told they kind of slide the man, slide up some, whatever, they'll let you go. Lagos, Nigeria, I want to go there. I got to get some more into it. I'm not taking no shot. Just like I'm not taking no COVID. I'm not taking no COVID.
Right.
That's just me.
No. I mean, yeah, that's. I
love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a cheap flight. I got some family in Puerto Rico. I love to go there. But now, they require a COVID test. I guess I'll never go there again. You know, I love to go to San Juan. The beaches are, it ain't no Colombia, but it's a cheap getaway, cheap flight. But I'm not going there. It's me personally. I'm not taking that. I'm not sticking it up my nose. I'll spit in the cup, or you can swallow my mouth, but you're not sticking it up my nose.
Man, they stick it up to from your nose all the way to your brain.
No, I'm not.
I didn't even know something can go up that far. I'm like,
I'm not. I don't know what they sticking up my nose.
You feel violated, bro.
I haven't even got a headache during the COVID, let alone a virus. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. He said that COVID test is the worst. Well, brother, I'm not gonna hold you too much longer, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show, bro. Like, you be dropping so much knowledge on me just personally of what to take. You know, you see how I'm doing with my diet, and really, I'm gonna tell you when I saw a big change is when I stopped eating like after 7, after 8. You know, like that was that big change from I wouldn't eat from 8 to about 11 the next day. Sometimes I already won.
I think that's a myth. Like, don't eat close to bedtime.
But you the one that told me about it, though.
Well, I mean, you can fast as long as you get that block. As long as you have that extended period of time where you're not eating, it don't matter when you eat. So I mean, if you got that long block of time, 16 hours don't eat. I mean, your body does so much amazing thing when it's not digesting food. I heard that. I recently learned it's what they call autophagy. Your body actually, when you don't eat, it actually goes back in and cleans up the decrepit cells. It cleans up because it's not digesting food. Like I went last year, I'm gonna do it this year. I don't celebrate no Thanksgiving. So last year I did a 5-day water fast. Now I did it this year too. I'm gonna do a 6-day. I might do a 7-day. Depends how I feel. Straight water. You talking
7
about
days.
rip? You talking about Bruce Lee rip?
Yeah.
You talking about Bruce Lee rip? Go. I'm not telling nobody to do a 5-day, but not everybody can do it. You got to build up a tolerance towards it.
Yeah. What about your energy? Like your energy level? You don't feel weak during them certain days?
Well, what happened is you'll hit a slump. Guess what? After a day or two, you'll fire up because then your body starts tapping into that fat. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend. Like last time I did a 5-day fast, I was still trying to work out hard. I got lightheaded. So this year, I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, but, I do like 3-day fast every now and then. It's not hard.
3-day fast. Actually, you hit the sweet spot with a 3-day fast. But every now and then, I'll hit a 5-day, 6-day, and actually, man, you totally lose. Your body will destroy fat. I mean, your chest. Everywhere there's fat, it'll be gone. So yeah, I mean, and it's good for you too. It's good for your mental cognition. Oh my God, it's look it up.
And when you doing this, do you still take your supplements as well?
I take my tincture. I don't take the fish oil because it's fat soluble. It'll break my fast. But all the tinctures. Okay. I drink black coffee. Tea. Stevia. There's no sugar, nothing. There's no insulin spike. And I'm gonna do it this year. And at restaurants, let me see my brother say, but if you stick to your schedule, hey, man, good luck trying to find a good restaurant with good quality food. All the restaurants are garbage, man, to me. I mean, once you start eating good food, like grass-fed steaks, my taste buds is high. I can taste low quality chicken wings. Like when you eat pasture raised, like real organic, like a chicken is not supposed to be eating soy. You eat some soy-free chicken. When you eat that, it take your taste buds to the next level. Like I went out with my homeboy. He said, "Man, you bougie, man." I said, "Brother, listen, this ain't good food to me. I'm sorry." I said, this is low quality food. Right. I mean, we ourselves, we only get one body. You only get one of yourself, just one. You got, you got to start treating ourselves better.
We got a question from Delano. I got to pronounce his name. He says, "Would a black seed oil count as a fat?"
Yeah. You don't. I don't take black seed oil when I it'll break my fast. Yeah, I don't take black seed oil. It'll break my fast. It's a fat. Yeah, it's got calories. Yeah, black seed oil, fish oil, no type of oils. Yeah, I don't. When I fast, I don't take black seed oil. But when and when I break my fast, like the day when we wrap up the interview, I'll drink a protein shake. Because when you fast, it's very important to how you break your fast. And I always break my fast with lean protein. Because when you fast, your body's so sensitive. And it's important to break your fast. Like I break it with protein, so because my muscles right now are starving. So when I break it, lean protein. Because the thing about when you break your fast, never mix point blank period. That's why a lot of people, man, obese is sick because we eat a lot of high fat, high carb food. Like people like this Thanksgiving coming up, and that mac and cheese, that sweet potato casserole, kill us. Because it's fat and carbs mixed together. That's a recipe for disaster. Bone broth, I break my fast with bone broth too. Yeah, usually lean protein, but from time to time, bone broth.
So you just skip Thanksgiving altogether.
Man, I don't partake in the massacre of my native brothers.
Right.
I don't partake in it.
Yeah, it's a crazy ass.
It's American.
It's another American holiday. Yeah,
it's another American wicked holiday. It's like Easter and Christmas.
my brother Mick wanted me to ask you what's the name of that black seed oil again. I'm gonna try to type the name of it in the chat.
You might have to put the link. I might have to post the link. It's a store. It's called
okay.
And what you got to do, you got to call up. You got to call up one of the stores and tell them you want the black seed oil, and they'll ship it to you. I ordered out of South Carolina. That's how you get it. They got the best. Like I said, I had the black seed oil in Egypt, and it tastes like olive oil. And you order stuff off Amazon. I don't care if it's non-GMO, organic. It's got a bad taste, and it still might be good, but it just I don't like the taste. This is like olive oil. It tastes amazing.
Yeah, I take the pills. What do you think about the pills?
Okay, I mean, you know what? The pills is fine. The oil gets in your bloodstream quicker. Just get it in. I'm not knocking the what you order online. It just got a bad taste. But if you get the pills, well, it's straight. It's straight from Egypt. Yeah, straight from Egypt. That's what they get. That's what they. Now I know it's from Egypt because it tastes like what I got from Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah, that black seed oil. I put a guy on it in Brazil, man, and he was doing all types of stuff with the black seed oil. So it definitely works.
I mean, black seed oil is. I mean, it's one of many. It's so many herbs, man. There's more natural herbs than it is this fake pharmaceutical drugs that they try to manufacture and mimic. It just they don't tell us about it. We got to find out for ourselves. But in 2020, if you want to be ignorant, 2020, you just want to be ignorant. There's so much information out there. You just got to want to, YouTube. I mean, you can become a scholar on YouTube.
Yeah, you really can.
You really can become a scholar. Yeah, I know brothers learn how to day trade off YouTube. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can do it. There's so much information out there. You just got to know how to decipher what's what.
Yeah, we gotta do a show on that trading, man, for sure. I do a show with Kenny Taylor called Stocks Over Thoughts. So we definitely got to get you on there.
I mean, yeah, it's so many ways to day trade. Day trade stocks. I know a lot of brothers day trade Forex. I learned the futures market. That's what
I'm interested in that, man. I've been hearing about the futures market because I swing trade. So I buy low and just sell high.
You know what? I learned how to. Well, I got introduced into trading through momentum, but I learned how to swing trade. I prefer swing trading over the momentum. Momentum trading. I learned how to momentum trade off the S&P 500, and it's very stressful. You got to be in and out quick. I took 2 trades today with 2 losses. As a matter of fact, I'm having a bad week this week. I think I've taken. I've had one loss. No, I'm sorry. I had 4 losses and 1 win.
Mm-hmm.
But I can win 1 trade tomorrow and be 1 swing trade 3-1 and be positive. So yeah, swing trade less stressful. 1 or 2 trades. You know, taking bigger pieces out of the market. That's just it fits my personality better than momentum trade or scalping. But yeah, trading, man, has been a journey, man. You know, and it's kind of, you know, we get in and out, you know, if you want to. When I wanted to trade, I said I'm going to become myself a high performance machine. So that kind of fueled my passion to become a better me. I said I'm gonna become a beast physically and mentally. And my mentor, he's a Bulgarian brother, a physical specimen, discipline. So I said I want to be like him. So hey, he's a physical specimen. You know, in your physical state, definitely with your mental, they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. So I made trading a lifestyle. You know, because one thing about trading, it gives you your time. I don't care anything about the money. Money gonna come. I want my time. And it's nothing like having your time.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I can focus on myself. I can focus on my diet. I can really scrutinize what I can prepare my food right. I can take care of myself better than working 56 hours a week. What can you do? What time do you have for yourself?
Nah, you making somebody else rich, basically.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I work for the federal government, so I mean, I was, it was I was trading my time for dollars. Let me see what my man said regarding food in Brazil. I heard it. Going down there. Yeah, oh yeah, the food. Yeah, they rice and bean to death. I'm not. Like, when I go back to Colombia, I don't like the Colombian typical diet. It's rice and beans. They don't like vegetables. They like meat. But I know how to cook, so I'll go to the grocery store and spend $30, and I'll be good for 2 weeks.
Exactly. So yeah, exactly. The food is very reasonable, especially outside of Poblado. You get outside Poblado, you're in the game.
Yeah, you gotta get out. But I like El Poblado, but I like Laureles, man. I love Laureles. Laureles is when I first went to Colombia, Medellin, I stayed in El Poblado. I like El Poblado. It's nice. Take me to where the people at. Laureles. I love. I like the food. They rice and bean to death. Next time I go down there, give me that avocado and double my steak and double my meat. And give me the
right.
Yeah,
right.
Keep the rice and beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the food in Brazil, the food. Oh man, the food in Rio. Oh man, that's the first time I ever had goat. Woo, that goat.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had goat at Jamaican spot, but it's a little cheap cuts. I had the goat in Rio. They were cutting slabs off the roast. When you go to the Brazilian the steakhouses.
Right.
I love the food, man. The food in Rio, man. Let me tell you something. That's why I love Rio. Rio is a fit culture. I do a lot of cooking, but in Rio, they have diets specifically for. I was into a keto when I was down there, but I know they got some keto. I know they got some low carb, high fat. Probably restaurants down there because they cater towards a fit culture.
You know what? When I'm in like South America, period, like Colombia or Brazil, man, I like eating kind of on the street. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like the little vendors and what they be having the best food to me. Yeah.
But see,
it just be a little, some food, some meat on the stick with some vegetables, and then you good.
Let me say this now. One thing. I'm not no stinking Muslim. I don't do religions.
Right.
But from a common sense perspective. And I know somebody might get mad in the group, but it's okay. I stand by this.
Right.
Put the pork down.
Yeah. Put the pork down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Put the pork down. It's not food.
The pork is bad. And
I know the reason why you said that, you say street food.
Mm-hmm.
You got the, yeah. It's keto friendly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of white people I know, a lot of people I know, period, that do keto not pork because it's high fat. But why would you eat an animal? They will eat you.
Exactly.
One thing I noticed about coming to understanding the food, you are what that animal eats, and the fat, the animal's fat holds all the toxins.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me started on what a pig. I mean, that's that. Why would you eat that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want a pork rib, eat a beef rib. If you want some bacon, beef bacon blows pork bacon away. Ain't no comparison. Don't get me. Lamb bacon is on another dimension.
I don't think I've ever had lamb bacon before. I'm gonna try it.
You gotta order it. You gotta order it. Or go to your Arab spots. They got it.
Mm-hmm.
The Arabs, they you want some goat?
Mm-hmm.
Find your Arabs. Yeah, we gotta put that pork down, man. Pork. Nah. I ain't gonna go there on the shrimp, lobster. We gonna you are what you eat, and why would you eat that? Like,
right. Now I gotta stop you there, brother. I love my little seafood now. So
well, so let's go there then.
Yeah.
Let's go there. The purpose of a shrimp, he cleans the ocean.
Right.
So it's good. Yo, hold on.
Like I say, I've heard it. I've heard it before, but I just like fish and seafood, brother.
Hold up, man. I love, brother. Listen, red snapper, salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I can go on and on. There's so many fish we can eat. I mean,
and I don't really eat too much shrimp though, but I will. I have my little shrimp cocktail every now and then.
I'm with you. They are tasty, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? Cocaine is tasty too.
Cocaine?
Is cocaine good for you?
The leaf is.
I mean, I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what, man? I would tell you, bro. When I was in the little club out there, I don't know if it's legal or what, but they be snoring some little pink shit, and I was like, oh, okay. Well,
man. You know what? When I was in Colombia, man, I did. I heard stories of people getting robbed.
Mm-hmm.
When they start coming around me talking about drugs and hookers, I politely tell them no thanks. And then I know in Cartagena, last time I was in Cartagena, the walled city, man, it's nothing but wickedness around there. Whores, drugs, and I know I've talked to many people that got robbed. They entertaining that foolishness.
Well, did you see Richie Rich? You ever seen this show on YouTube? Roll the tape.
I think I watched something where somebody got robbed or got drugged.
Yeah. White dude got for like $15,000, I think.
Well, you know what? Guess what? Everybody I noticed got robbed was a Caucasian fella.
That's what they were saying in the group. A lot of people were saying that in the group as well. Like, hey, man, we won't be having problems with our travels.
You carry yourself in the States.
Mm-hmm.
I thought myself it's more respect there because they look up to Americans. They look up to Black Americans. You got your Jordans on. They look up to us. So you show them respect, man. It's nothing but love.
Mm-hmm.
But some foolishness with some cocaine or some marijuana. Like I don't do drugs. I don't do hookers. So get on with that, and it's no problem. I don't entertain that. So Rio, no problems, man. No problems. I mean, it's wicked.
Yeah, we was all over Rio, man. We ain't really had too many issues.
No problems. I mean, just have common sense.
Yeah,
just have common sense.
It's funny, man, because it was, in America, white people don't try to really hang out with you. If you hang out, you hang out. But when you're overseas, they trying to, oh, you American? Oh, I'm from Dallas. Hey, what's up? Let's go party. It's like, oh, you want to party?
You know what? When I went to Colombia, I stayed in some Airbnbs. But now when I go, I stay alone. But I was staying with Airbnbs where, you would share
like a hostel or something, right?
Yeah. But you know what? In Colombia, I kept having homosexuals, man. Like,
it's a lot of that there.
Well, you know what? Yeah, every time I would stay in somebody's house, they'll be gay.
Yeah, You don't want to do that.
I said, nah, I can't. Yeah. When I go again, I gotta have more Airbnb.
Yeah, man.
That happened to me twice.
Just spend that little extra little bread, brother.
Yeah. So too many bad experiences with homosexuals. But yeah, man, you carry yourself, man, with respect, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I love Sam.
I can't do a hostel, man. I'm too private of a person. I can't do
I did a hostel in Hawaii because Hawaii is so damn expensive. But I actually had a good time in Hawaii. But I won't do no hostel in I had a good time in the hostel in Hawaii because I was tired of paying $100 a night to stay in a little studio room. You been to Hawaii before?
I haven't been to Hawaii, man. And for some reason I never just had to never really wanted to go out there for real.
Overpriced, man. No, don't go.
Right.
You don't go. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's so. I think I spent $4,000 there for 2 weeks.
God damn.
I didn't spend $4,000 in Colombia. I was there the whole summer.
The whole yeah.
I mean, we're talking about flight and room. It was stupid expensive. I mean, the food's expensive.
And that's what really gets you when you're traveling. When you got expensive, it costs you $23 to eat every meal. That's what catch up to you, man.
I didn't like the women out there. I don't like Asian women. I wasn't impressed with women. I was disgusted. I'm like, man.
You talking about in Hawaii?
Yeah. I went to the Big Island. I went to Aloha and the Big Island. I was all over Hawaii. I ain't seen nothing there.
Okay. Yeah, it's the total opposite of Brazil. I'll tell you that now.
It ain't no comparison, man. Save your money and hit Brazil. Forget about the language, man. I mean, try your best to learn, but don't let that stop you.
Yeah, that's a big deterrent I notice with brothers is the language. But man, you can learn the language. Just
learn. I mean, I learn
Portuguese.
Learn. I found a tutor, man. I've been learning for the past month. I mean, I got a long ways to go, but it takes time.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man.
You speak the language, man. If you can somewhat speak basic Portuguese, you are in business.
You are in the game, and I'm telling you, bro. That's what I do miss about Brazil, bro. Like just the way the women speak, the way they talk. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, Portuguese is such a pleasant sounding language to me.
Brazilian Portuguese.
Brazilian Portuguese sounds so beautiful. It sounds. I love it. I can't wait to return. Like I said, when I return, I want to stay at least a month.
You got to, because you'll be selling yourself short. I know guys that go out there for like a weekend or 4 days. I'm like, bro, how you do that? Like, how do you go to Colombia for like 3 days?
I was there 3 weeks. And that was the fastest 3 weeks of my life.
Yeah, it'll fly by. I was there 3 weeks too. Yeah, it flies.
I was a week with the Blackman's option, and after that was over with, I kind of did my own thing, and that flew by.
Yeah,
and I was by myself and had a great time. And I don't know if brothers, man. I mean, me personally, it's cool to be with a gang of brothers, man. But hey, man, go by yourself. You're actually more mystifying when you're by yourself.
Yeah, traveling by yourself. A lot of brothers not up on that, but when you travel by yourself, man, it's an enlightening experience, man, because you're so more into your surroundings more. I
found myself when I went to Colombia by myself. Like when I was going to Colombia with a brother, and he was a little bit older than me. He didn't want to go to the club. He didn't want to do certain things. And I still like the club. I still like to be out in the streets. He didn't want to do that. So it limited. So when I went by myself, I did what I wanted to do. I got tired of Medellin. I called a flight to Santa Marta. I got tired of Santa Marta. I called the bus to Barranquilla. Then I went to Cartagena. I bounced around. When you with somebody, you just got, you can do what you want.
Yeah, man. I saw you out there. I was keeping up with you.
Yeah, I can't wait to return, man. I can't wait to return. It's been about, I don't count Puerto Rico. It's been about a year since I left the States, But I've been fine tuning my training. I've been fine tuning my trading, and kind of do a lot of invested, education for trading and other things.
And that's what you do in America, man. This is like
get your money right.
Get your money right, get your mind right, set everything up so you can travel for longer periods of time.
This is the financial hub here. You get your bread right here, and you go out elsewhere. You don't get your money right in Brazil because you don't want that. I don't want that Hayites.
Yeah, you don't want to hate us. Yeah, exactly. But you
That
know
damn
what,
sure
man?
don't do it.
It's a lot of people don't realize that it's a lot of celebrities that live overseas. They'll do a tour in America, a tour in Europe, and they back in Brazil, back in Colombia for the next year or two. You see what I'm saying?
And you know what, man?
They get their American dollar and they get the British pound, and then they vamp to another country.
And you know what, man? You know what? Over here in the States, man, it's a whole like here. You know, I had 3 cars. I had a $4,000 home. You don't need all that garbage, man. Somewhere over there, man.
You really don't.
You don't need a car.
Don't even need a car. Uber is literally $1.
Listen, if I was in Rio,
you know what I'm saying?
If I'm in Rio, I love to bike, man. I'm biking everywhere I go.
Well, it's set up differently too, because you can walk everywhere too. You can walk.
I'll walk, or give me that bike.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, give me that bike, man. So you know, that's the problem with us, man. We sitting down, we driving, man. We pulling up to the drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to come on and like brothers, man. Like I said, I hope brothers, man, really, man. You know the pictures, man. Hey, you got to show that picture. Show the picture I sent you.
Hold on, let me find it.
The worst I ever looked in my life, man. Yeah, show that picture, man.
Hold on, let me see. You be saying that, bro. You wasn't that goddamn fat, babe. But let me see if I find it.
I sent you a picture. It was a collage, man.
Hold on. I got that.
Matter of fact, I might send it to you. Hold on. Let me send you the whole picture. Hold on. I think I got it. Before we get off, man, I want to show brothers, man. I want to inspire. Really, I want to whoa brothers, man. Like if I could do it, you could do it. I ain't nobody. I wasn't no athlete, but I okay. There, you see that picture, that top right?
Yeah.
You see that stomach?
Yeah, man.
That was the world's ugliest stomach, man. That picture below. I took a picture last year after a 5-day water fast. You see how ripped I got? So man, that's what the fast will do for you. Rip you to pieces. And guess what? I never do ab work. I don't do ab work.
That's crazy.
Matter of fact, I just started to do a little ab work, but those pictures there, I didn't do ab work. We all got a 6-pack. We just got a layer of fat. That yeah.
Charles Jones, silly man.
we got a layer of fat, man. That's covering those abs up. What will burn that fat? Burpees, sprints. Burn that fat off you. Along with the keto diet and fasting, the 6-pack is there. You just got to burn that fat off. Yeah, man. So you.
My brother, the vegan alchemist, says, "Good shit, bro. Keep up the good work. More info on trading would be greatly appreciated. Peace, bros." Yeah, we're gonna definitely do a show about the trading, man. We're gonna do a show about that.
Yeah. You can, man. You know, yeah. You need to bring in some brothers, man, to do 4X. Bring in the brother that bring in the brother that the day trade stocks. And you know what? I would have felt comfortable maybe about a year ago to explain futures now, but I can explain it. I'm no pro yet now, but I can make some sense of it and show you price action and show you swings and make some sense. And it's something that will set you free and give you your time. But it's not easy to learn. You know what, brothers, y'all gotta watch out, man, for these gimmicks, man. In 3 months, you're gonna be getting rich. No, I've been at trading for 2 years going on, man, and I'm just now starting to be consistent. Just now, so it's and I've been doing it full time. Like I let everything go and did day trading. Not everybody can do that. Everybody's journey is different. But to be a day trader, you need to be disciplined. You need to have razor sharp focus, and it's a lifestyle. It can make you a better person. Yeah,
hey, that's what I've been trying to tell them, Black Rod. It wasn't that bad. Your pictures, it wasn't like you were just like that out there.
You know what? I when I look at myself again, man, I look. Oh God, man, brothers. Yeah, some brothers. I've seen some bad bodies on the beach that look much worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. I know. I be seeing dudes from the DR, man. They just be like, boom. I be like, damn.
Yeah, brother. Put a shirt on, man. Nobody want to see that, man. Put a shirt on.
Yeah. I get it though. You're on the beach, but I'm like, damn, bro.
You know what? Teach his own. Who am I to say, man? It's to who am I to say what you see in the mirror? You don't, you know.
I
But
mean,
like I said, you know,
it ain't. It's more of a health thing with me. I don't give a damn, but it's just like, yeah, bro, you know, like, because to get rid of the belly, that's more like, you know, drink some water, man. I know dudes that drink sodas every day. Like, this is water.
Oh, man, listen.
But I know dudes that drink sodas, like, I know Mountain Dews, Coca-Colas, all that shit. And they stomach just be like, boom.
Straight poison, man. Straight sugar and poison, man. So,
yeah.
You know, like I said, I was getting, like I said, most we get older, we get softer, we get more effeminate. That's why, like I said, I stopped drinking beer, because when I read about estrogen and it makes you more effeminate and soft, I cut it. No one should be effeminate and soft. And you know, a lot of men, we get in our 40s, man, we get, you know, our face get fat. You know, we get, you know. I was like, nah.
Yeah. Man. Well, all right, brother, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, man. You dropped so much game and information. We definitely got to do another show, man. I'm gonna get you on here for the trading, but also at health as well. Okay, and I'll post the link for Von Voss for brothers, man. Get that Black Seal is the truth. But you know, for sure. Whatever you get it in you, man. Black Seal is every black man should be taking Black Seal. We just gotta take our health more serious, man, because we are the face of COVID, the face of diabetes, the face of all these diseases. Yeah. Why is that? Yeah, exactly. You gotta stop getting made a fool out of. Knowledge is power, but you know what? It's one thing to have knowledge, but to do something with the knowledge. That's it. That's all I gotta say. For sure. All right, bro. Till next time, man. Okay, brother. It was a pleasure.